Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the featured contracts. And today's contract, he's upstairs right now, and the contract ID is currently up on the screen for anyone who wishes to have a go, and has been supplied to us today courtesy of Tusky76. So today's briefing, the contract is number 287, created on the 4th of November 2021, and is part 3, the first two made by Ohio State 98. So today's targets, we have 3 of them. We can wear whatever we want, but all must be killed in explosion accidents, so right up my street. So for today's challenge, we will be starting at the bazaar entrance, and the only items we're going to need to bring with us will be a silenced pistol and an empty briefcase. So right from the start and off the bat, we need to leave the bazaar area, and we're heading for the outdoor market area next to the Shisha Cafe. This is where they all sell the snails and stuff, and just beyond that we will find a storeroom, and in the storeroom at the back of the room here we will find a propane cylinder. So we're going to take that cylinder and we're going to place that in our briefcase and make our way back out of the room, and just by the snail store here we will find a second propane cylinder. So now we have 2. So from here we're going to make our way around to the headmaster's shop, which is just back by the bazaar here, and there are our first 2 targets. Unfortunately you can't get them both really with one explosion without being spotted by someone. So we're going to make our way into the shop and throw our propane cylinder at the rolls of fabric at the back of the room. And we're just going to hide right in the corner here until one of our targets comes to investigate. So once we've blown up target number 1, we're just going to hide in the crate provided for all of the panic to calm down. And then we're going to exit the crate and make our way directly upstairs. And just before we get to the top, we are going to retrieve our second propane cylinder. And up here is the headmaster, our third target. So we're going to use the propane cylinder to render the headmaster unconscious. Just going to drag him out into the open a little bit more. And then we're going to place the propane cylinder by his head. So that will take care of our third and final target, but we still have one more target to deal with. And that is the headmaster's son, who is back downstairs. So once again we are going to head for the snail market area, where we will collect up a third and final propane cylinder. So all the way back to the shisha bar, and just to our right as we get to this shisha bar here, we will find one more propane cylinder. So with that in hand, we can now retrace our steps once again back to the headmaster's shop, and to deal with the headmaster's son we're just going to do a carbon copy of what we did for his girlfriend. So throw the propane cylinder at the fabric at the back of the room, take up position in the stairwell, wait for our target to arrive, and then blow him up. So there we go, 2 targets down. So all we've got to do now is make our way once again back upstairs and detonate the third cylinder. I was hoping for a nice bit of air from the headmaster, but unfortunately he ricocheted off the wall. So with 2 close explosions in close proximity, that's going to attract a fair bit of attention, so we're just going to hide in the crate for all of the panic to calm down and everyone to stop being enforcers. And when that does, we can then exit our crate, and we are casually walking down the stairs because, as you can see, there is a body descending the stairs just ahead of us, and we are trespassing. So we're just going to give the guard a few seconds to get a bit further ahead before making our way down the rest of the stairs and out of the shop, and we can now head to the bazaar exit. So there we go, one more featured contract taken care of, a nice quick and easy one there. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.